Alright. Welcome back to another channel. We are heading to another part of US, another state called Connecticut or city. We're going to a farm, a huge farm. So today it's a different experience. Today we are getting out of our comfort zone to check somebody else's farm, a huge farm over here in Connecticut. Okay, enjoy some music and watch the views. Guys, so we are here. Welcome back again to this big channel. We are on the farm now at the moment. So at the beginning we showed you guys while we were on the way. We came here, we found the owner of the farm. She has shown us everything. We've gone around all this farm. She's been doing a very amazing job. We give her applaud. She's a very wonderful lady. She's done a very great job. So today we're gonna be showing you what she's been doing. She's done a very good job in terms of farming. You can see corn looks good. So welcome, enjoy this video, and continue subscribing and liking the video and share it to your friends. Yeah, I have nothing to say. Let's go ahead, guys, to the farm. Guys, so I just saw a fertilizer that she puts on corn. She does use this type of fertilizer. Look at that. It looks like an organic manure. So these are very, very rich in like nutrients, and she said she always puts just enough like that, not a lot. So that's really good. The name of the fertilizer, I think it's made by this company called, let me show you. It's called Kreha Family Farms, and it has like 9% of calcium, 543 nutrient. So that's not bad. So it has a lot of organic manure. And she said what they do here is it has to be a certified organic food or organic corn. So you don't put any fertilizer, like, you know, it has to be organic to be in short. So you have to always go ahead and put all different types of organic manure, from cows, from pigs, from horses, I guess all types of organic manure that you prefer. So one more thing, before we go to the other side of the farm, I'm gonna show you the different types of weeding. Here they did just a random weeding, so they did cleaned everywhere. As you can see, there's no weeding, so the farm is more of cleaned in a way that they didn't leave anything in the middle. So we will show you on the other side what they did. But this is, I feel like this is the right way of doing farming or weeding. It makes corn grow very well because, you know, there's no weed interference or other types of bacteria or other things that would hinder corn. So this is the best way of weeding. So I like it. The corn looks good over here, and then we'll show you what they do on the other side. Yep. this side is different. They did weeding, but as you can see, I guess they were kind of late a little bit. So sometimes when you are late, the best thing to do is go ahead and weed just where the corn is, and just make sure that you put manure, and you can leave in the middle when you are late. That's the only time you do that. But if you have time, then the best thing is just make sure that everywhere is clean. As you can see, this other side is more of yellow. It needs more nutrients, it needs more organic manure. As we said, the biggest challenge right now is they are kind of lacking behind or late, so it needs a lot of work on weeding. But for now, they can just do it on the middle, you know, just because it's huge and they don't have like a machinery to do it. So we'll show you guys the other side of the farm. Thank you so much. All right, so we just came back to the other side of the farm. Now we're gonna be going to see what they do with the greenhouse. The lady said they use the greenhouse most of the time to raise young seedlings. So they do have a nice greenhouse over here. And then another thing too that we noted when we came here is this big solar. These are very huge solar. Just think about having something like this in out there in Africa or in Kenya where we come from. Having a solar like this will be a very big deal. Because just look at that, like the lady said, this solar over here moves around, especially to look up at the sun. So if the sun moves to the other side, it's also gonna turn to that side. If it moves to the other side, it turns to the other side too. When we were here like a few minutes ago, it was facing the other side. So this is really nice. You don't have to put on the roof, it can just stay on the field and you just get the power like that. So I guess we have to do research on what kind of solar is this. And this is I feel like this is a very nice project that you can have it in Africa over there. And then let's go in and I'll show you what they have in the greenhouse. So this greenhouse, as I told you guys, they use it only for seedlings. As you can see, there are the panels. This is a very nice one. I think this is very durable. A very nice greenhouse. You can have like this one in your home. You can grow tomatoes inside here. You can grow all types of crops, or especially seedlings, raising seedlings. But I don't think in Africa we need this because our weather is all round. But here in America, you need this because it snows, so you can prepare for adding. So I'll show you guys. They only have a little bit of seedlings over here. I guess kale, cabbages, hot pepper over there. And then they have, I don't know what is the name of this, but Africans, a lot of Africans have this. And then they have kale. And then vents for the greenhouse. And then the ventilator for the greenhouse. And the vents, which are very important for the air circulation, because it can get hot over here. So these are the vents. They are adjustable too. They open and close for the air circulation. So just came to this other side of the farm, and they have sugar beans. As you can see, they have a polythene closed, and then they have the beans on the sides. So this will help in weed control. Another thing too is gonna help you conserve water, especially in those areas where there's not enough water. And then another thing, it's very easy for you, especially to just deal with dealing with the beans alone instead of dealing with other things or any type of crop that you grow on this. So this is really high recommended. And then on the middle here, the disadvantage is you leave a lot of space, so you waste a lot of space. But this one, if you don't have time, I would recommend you guys to have this type of farming where you just have crops grown on on top of the polythene, and then there is just, of course, the nice soil in the middle. So you put manure in the middle, whatever, all types of nutrients, and then put the polythene on top, and everything will be growing nice. So these are called sugar beans. And then we have this type of a flower over here. She said it's called marigold. The main reason why she has flowers all over, as you can see. I didn't really know what these flowers are for, but she said it helps in what is pest control. So when they smell this flower, the pests tend to run away because of the smell. That's very smart idea, especially if you wanna eat organic. These are very smart idea, where you only have flowers or other types of crops, just prevent themselves from different types of, pests. So this is really nice. I think I'm gonna apply it myself, and I'll also advise those farmers out there to also use this type of a plant. She said it's called marigold. Okay, so marigold again. So this is a very nice flower. It helps prevent pests. That way you don't have to spray. So we are moving to the other side of things. So on the other side we have tomatoes. So she has tomatoes over here, guys. Nice. She already put the trees on them, and the tomatoes are doing good. One thing I like about the polythene, this one thing I like about it, once you have this is what I'm saying, once you have that polythene on top of it, let's say you have your tomatoes are ripened already, so when they are, even if they fall down or something like that, they're gonna be clean. So that's the very important thing that I like, because think about this, you have these ripened tomatoes and they are just falling on the polythene, they're gonna be very clean and very healthy. So that's number one thing I like about this polythene thing, and I think we need to be doing this in Africa more, just to make sure that we are controlling weed, having that moisture filled in. That way, even if it's in dry season, at least it's getting water and everything. So you guys can continue seeing the tomatoes over here. They are very healthy. They are already having some tomatoes. I saw some tomatoes over here. That's nice. Already having some tomatoes. That's nice. And then we are moving to the other side again. So they are doing the same type of farming again. On this other side they have kale, but they say these ones are it's called govo type of kale. I don't know, I've never seen this before. I'm gonna go check the seeds. I've never seen this. They say it's called govo. And they look nice too. They look like what we have in Africa. They really look nice. And then I forgot the name of the tomatoes. I'll just mention. The lady said the name of the tomatoes are called big boy tomatoes. So I guess when they get ready, we'll be here to come and see how good they are, how big they are. That way we might, try to have it ourselves next time. And then those ones are hot pepper. So of course hot pepper I showed you on my other farm on the other side. So those are the chili pepper, and the same thing, she has flowers on it. And then she has, so the most surprising thing was she has sugar loaf. This is supposed to be a cabbage. I think you guys know the sugar loaf, like the cabbage. So what, she's growing sugar loaf and having it as kale. We did ask her why do this and it should be cabbages, and she said this is the best way to continue getting more revenue instead of just having one cabbage and that's it. Now now she's getting leaves and getting money out of it. That's a very great idea. Conclude for today. This was a nice trip, and I want to thank Juliet, or the lady who was here today for us. She was very nice. She was very educative. We did ask her a lot of questions, and she was very, very, very educative. And we want to thank her for this video. And then, quick note: we saw apple trees over here. Just they're trying. It's still small. Even though they don't look healthy, you can see maybe rain or pests, but we saw some apple here, and we just said, oh, you guys can see some apple trees. But thank you so much. We want to appreciate you guys for everything. But one more thing again, this is next to the airport. They told us about a story that there was an accident a few days ago over there on the farm. The plane crashed over there. So that was something interesting that we had today. So we want to appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being part of us, being part of this family. And we want to kindly request you guys to go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and share it to your friends. And please, on the bottom there, I'll leave a comment. Tell us what we need to do more. If you have any advice, please feel free to leave it on the bottom of the comments. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you.